Hello, hello, and welcome to Starry-Eyed Tarot, the Thursday night edition. Welcome, everybody. Hey, rock your body. Oh, shit. Oh, poop. I hope everybody is doing wonderfully out there, wherever you are in the world today. Hello, John. Hello, Valentina. Oh, wow. Oh, just gotta, all right. Hello, Lorraine. Hi, Peach. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Everybody is welcome. Everybody is welcome. Your character's welcome. Let's get those likes up, everybody. That would be so appreciated. So, one second, please. All right. Welcome everybody to, like I said, Starry-Eyed Tarot. The way that this works is if you are interested in a free mini reading from me, we play games for the chance to win a free mini reading from me. One question, 5 cards. The game is very simple. I have a stack of major arcana cards to my right, and I will pick one at random. Whoever guesses correctly will be the winner of a free mini reading. So, but let's get the room full. All right, let's see how many people we have in the room. All right, we've got a few concurrent viewers, so we need 3 people minimum to play the game. If you are interested, how am I doing, Lorraine? I'm doing well. I'm feeling kind of fancy and gold today. It's raining. I'm good. How are you, Lorraine? Hope you're well. All right, we've got 1 person interested in playing. What did I do? Oh, here it is. Whoa! Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm such a dork. All right. Shelby, welcome. Shelby is interested in playing for the chance to win a free mini reading from me. Who else would like to play? We need 3 people to play the game. 3 people. All right, we got 3 people interested in playing the game. Let's go ahead and dive right on into the game. You get one choice. Your first choice is your choice. So if you spam the chat, it's not going to help your chances of winning. I'm just going to go with your first choice. And I'm going to go ahead and randomly pick this card here. All right, I've got my card all chosen. Randomly picked. If you don't know, oh, we've got Lorraine too. If you don't know the major arcana, you can always just guess a number between 0 and 21. All right, we've got Lorraine guessed 20. John guessed the Hanged One. Peach guessed 3, and Shelby guessed 13. Let's see. All right, we've got a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Miss Lorraine. I ended up pulling the moon, which is number 18, which is closest to number 20. So congratulations, Miss Lorraine. Congratulations. What? Yeah, you got it, girl. Get it, get it, get it. Lorraine's the winner of the game. That's right. Congratulations, Lorraine. Please go ahead and post your question. Lorraine, while it's raining outside, so. Lorraine in the rain. Singing in the rain while I play a game. All right, a message you need to know. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Lorraine. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Lorraine. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Lorraine. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Lorraine. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Lorraine. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Lorraine. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Lorraine. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Lorraine. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Lorraine. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Lorraine. Okay. I thought I was already following you, Lorraine. I was like, wait, because I was trying to find your pictures or something. I think I was trying to, I don't know if I was trying to message you or something. And I was like, wait, I'm not friends with, I thought you had deleted your Instagram. I was so convinced I'm like, no, I'm friends with Lorraine. But as you know, I got 2 Instas. So, and I'm friends with you on the other one. I was like, I gotta be friends with her on both. That's silly. That is so cool. That is a big deal. That's very cool. That's very cool. Congrats. That is so awesome, girl. Congrats. I'm sure that means a whole lot to you. I can only imagine. Okay, and by the way, today we are using the Starman Tarot inspired by the artworks created for David Bowie. We have the 4 of Wands reversed, the Knight of Wands, the 6 of Wands reversed, the World reversed, and the Queen of Cups. Okay. Interesting. So with the 4 of Wands reversed, they're acknowledging, I believe this is an acknowledgement of your healing right now, with the separation between you and JP. I think they're acknowledging that with this 4 of Wands reversed. And saying that it's okay to experience the feelings that you're feeling. I normally don't bust out the book this often, but I feel like I need the book for this. This is very interesting. Knight of Wands. And by the way, while I was shuffling, I kept on seeing the Page of Pentacles, little working girl. When I think of the Knight of Wands, well, first I think of Sagittarius. Yeah, I think, I'm going to be honest, I think of desire, like physical desire, but let's dive into it. Yeah, definitely think of Sagittarius. Okay. Becoming eagerly enthusiastic over both small and large pleasures in life. And when it comes to these pleasures, seeing to it that they are worth their while and not just a quick fad. However, their desires and the things that they aspire to are no bigger than their hopes. At times they envy others who have far better and beneficial desires. I feel like there's a message here about like the whole, I think I remember you saying Saturday. I think there's a message here about not being afraid to hope for better things and to make those things happen in your life, whatever they may be. It could be related to relationships, it could be related to friends, work, whatever, but just anything really that you would want or aspire to. The Six of Wands reverse, I feel like this is definitely a further acknowledgement of and validation of the pain and the healing that you're experiencing. Six of Wands is also a Leo card, and it's the victory card, the feeling a sense of victoriousness. And I feel like you feel this, you might be feeling a lack of victory right now, and this is not the end. Okay, there's lots of good things coming to you in the future. And that's furthermore what I see here with the World reverse, is this is not the end. I know quite a few Leos. I've been very close to many Leos throughout my life, and you guys are great. But I will say that the one thing that does drive me a little bananas about Leos is the fatalism that you guys have. Like, when you do, because you're very powerful, you're very dynamic, and you do often, if you want something, you usually can and will attain it. And when that is not attained, it's often difficult to convince a Leo that what they want may not be what they need. That it's kind of a very Four of Cups situation. It's very hard to convince them that, hey, there's actually this fourth cup. They're like, nah, but see these three empty ones, you know? And I feel like they're saying, you know, this is not over. Like, your love life is not over. It's not, I don't think it's completely over with JP, but I don't think they definitely don't want you to think that way. They're telling me they do not want you to think that way. They don't want you to wait around. They want you to live your life. Because there's this, you have this feeling that things are over, It's like, no, things are actually like really just beginning. You're a young woman. This is your life. This is not be all end all. And when I see the Queen of Cups, I see someone who is so ready and so primed for love. It's just a matter of you know, I hate that term, but putting yourself out there, you know, and even if that's, it doesn't have to be necessarily on apps or dating sites, but just energetically, like radiating a sense of self-love, but also making people question, does that girl have a boyfriend? You know what I mean? If you don't want to actively be putting yourself out there, but, or go to certain, or go out to places where people are gonna, you know, see you, and you can introduce yourself, you know, as single and ready to mingle, you know, or just as a friend, or like a, you know, like a group or something. There's something about like outreach, like letting people know that you have all this love to share. You've got to focus on yourself and your happiness. You can't wait on anybody. There's free will involved in this, and this is a very heavy free will situation. I mean, do I think it's over forever? I don't see it over forever. But I also hate saying that to you. When I say that, I feel like, first of all, when I say that, I mean it more in the sense that this person will always be a part of your life, because they meant a lot to you and you mean a lot to them. Could it possibly transform into something in the future? Possibly. There's always the possibility. It's always, there's possibilities are endless. But, you know, who knows? God forbid, who knows? He may disappear tomorrow, or, you know, you know what I mean? Like, anything is possible. And that's what that's honestly what your guides are trying to say, is anything is possible. It's possible that things are over between you and JP. And it's also possible that they're not. But it's not fair to you, or to anyone, really, to wait for anyone, because that's not doing you a service. Unless you're really happy, like literally waiting around, like if someone came forth to you like with an offer of love, would you decline it and say, no, sorry, I'm waiting for someone? You know, like, that's not fair, because that's not fair to them either, and that's not fair to you. You know what I mean? Like, it's great to you know, I'm all about self-love. I'm all about, you know, being happy and being single. You know, I'm a huge advocate of that, girl. Aquarius over here. Been single myself for 3 years, but I get this sense that you would like to be with someone, and not only that, but that you're ready to be with someone. And if that's the case, then you deserve what you want. That's all. That's really what I mean by that. I always tell people not to put a timestamp on love, and it's so hard not to do that. I understand, but at the same time, I have to, because time is fluid, and there's free will involved, and there's things that are, you know, kind of unpredictable. And I just see a girl that needs to see and realize that, like, there's so much, the Knight of Wands, there's so much out there for her. All she has to do is like reach out for it. It's really not that hard. You've got so much love and so much going for you. You're such a lovely person, Lorraine. Like, and you're gorgeous, which is also helpful. But you're just a really good, solid person, Lorraine, and you really deserve someone equally good and solid. And if that's what you want, that's what you want, you know? It's about your envisioning your happiness, whatever that is, and manifesting it, visualizing and manifesting. And not having, oh, that's a good one. Yeah, not only having one avenue for happiness. You can't, there was one quote I loved. I think it was Bob the Drag Queen said, there's only like one highway. You can't just have one highway to happiness, or you have to have many different paths. If some drag queen said that, and it was something along those lines, like, you can't just have one road to happiness. It has to be more. You have to have different paths available to you, you know? because one of those days that those roads might be out of, out of order, in construction. What's the word, So, oh my God, that was such a good quote, and I thought I wrote it down. I'm sure I did. I just, lose everything. I lose a lot of stuff. It was from Queer Eye. It was from Queer Eye. It was, if you have one highway to happiness, then one day you have to have like more than one lane to happiness, because one of those lanes is gonna break down one day. You can't predict that. You know what I mean? I think I got my point across. Just wish I had the direct quote. It was such a nice quote. Thank you so much, Lorraine, for being here, and for allowing me to give you a reading. I appreciate you. All right. Playing a game to win a reading. All right, if you are interested in a free reading from me, now would be the time to be in the chat, because we're about to play a game for the chance to win a free reading. So come one, come all. We need 3 people. All right, we have John, Blueberry, and Grace OD. We've got 3 people that are all interested in playing, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick a card at random. Go ahead and drop your guess, please. All right, John guesses the Magician. Beloved Light guesses 17. Grace OD guess is 10. Sorry, Death. Like 10, what? Is that it? Blueberry guesses the World. Okay, let's see. One choice only. All right, so let's see who won. Okay, never mind. Okay, death card is 13. 17, the World. Magician. Let's see. One guess only, please. I'm figuring it out right now. Who won? Hold on one sec. Sorry. It's whoever guesses the closest to it. So we do have a winner. I ended up pulling Strength, which is number 8. And so the winner is Grace OD. She guessed the Death, which is actually number 13. So congratulations to Grace OD on your win. Congrats. Please go ahead and post your... Oh, I thought, no, Death is 13. Death is not 15, Death is 13. I don't want to confuse anyone, but Death is definitely 13. And Yeah, if I know, that's the one, that's like the only one I know. Like, if I know anything, that's all I know. Congratulations so much, Grace OD. Please go ahead and post your question. Okay, Grace, and what is your astrological sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me, hey Kendra, with any and all messages for Grace. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Grace. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Grace. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Grace. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Grace. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Grace. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Grace. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Grace. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Grace. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Grace. Sagittarius, okay. Okay, we have the Two of Wands reversed. The Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups reversed, the Page of Pentacles reversed, and the Seven of Swords. Okay. Two of Wands reversed, message of patience for sure. Two of Wands upright is the virtue of patience. And I'm seeing it reversed, and I'm seeing that you're a Sagittarius. And I do know that fire signs fire and air tend to want things to move fast. They're saying that the virtue of patience is needed right now, in terms of your desires. Kind of like I was just saying I don't know if you were in the room, but the last reading I did, to not put a timestamp on love. Well, don't put it. It's hard to not put a timestamp on our desires, especially if they're time sensitive. Like, say you're a woman who wants to have a kid, that's time sensitive. Say you want to go to a certain school in the fall semester, you have to apply by a certain time, that's time sensitive. You know what I mean? But there's certain other things that you've got to just let fall into place in your life. And that's it. There's certain things you just have to allow to fall into place. It's okay to not feel completely in control all the time. Eight of Pentacles, if you are not very occupied with work right now, I would be expecting to be, it also is a message of productivity, especially when I see it next to the Page of Cups reversed. Are you an artist, Grace? When I see the Page of Cups reversed, I think of losing one's creativity, or feeling as though one has lost their creativity. But they're saying that you are an endless well of creativity. It's just about getting to work on whatever it is. You're not? Okay. But there's something, you are a creative. I was going to say there's something about this, there's something that they're saying that there's some kind of lack of, yeah, and they're saying that would be really wise for you to do whatever you did when you were expressing yourself creatively in the past, to look back to the ways you expressed yourself creatively That's really going to help you in this situation. This Page of Cups reversed. And I see a similar thing with the Page of Pentacles reversed, just kind of lack of inspiration, lack of motivation. Page of Cups reversed is a lack of inspiration. I'd say Page of Pentacles is probably a lack of motivation. But it's something that needs to be done. Then we have the Seven of Swords. Not everyone's favorite card. And we just received a donation from Miss Kendra. Thank you so much. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. Be very wary of your property, not just your own personal property from theft, but just basic boundaries being crossed by other people and not letting people cross those boundaries. Be very mindful of boundaries right now in your life and make sure that they're not being crossed. Make sure that you're not being deceived. Make sure, I mean, that's pretty commonplace, like let's make sure we're not being deceived, but honestly, there's Seven of Swords is definitely a warning card. Definitely like be on the lookout. Just, you know, hide your kids, hide your wife, you know, lock your doors. But it's not just the material. Yeah, it's not, I was gonna say it's actually not really the material that I'm actually getting here. It's more like emotional and like physical boundaries being crossed, and you've really got to stay firm in enforcing those boundaries and be smart in creating those boundaries. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Grace, and I'm so sorry that you're going through a lot right now. Love and light to you, much healing energy to you. And congrats again on the win. Congratulations. Hope I brought you some clarity today. Kendra, how you doing, girl? Oh my God, gagged and gooped, let me tell you. I like, same, like, I know we already talked about this, but yeah, I like, when I saw Shay, I was just like, this can't be real. No, that, oh, no, my first thought was, oh my God, this queen looks exactly like Shea Coulee. It's insane, that's incredible. And then I was like, wait, no, that is definitely Shea Coulee. Okay, wait, what? Jinx. Jinx, Evie, Ollie. Oh my goodness, I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven, and she's probably one of my favorite queens in terms of personality and comedy. I think she's just so lovely. Monet Exchange. She is just so funny. I don't think she'll win, but then again, I am biased. I have my favorites. Yes. I know. Man, I had a lot of screaming moments watching that. I was just like, that's so, yeah, very exciting. So exciting. I had no idea it was winners. So I was expecting to see like Gottmik and like, I thought I was quoting Bob the Drag Queen earlier, but I was actually quoting something I heard in Queer Eye for the Straight, or it's not called, it's just called Queer Eye now. It's not for anyone, it's Queer Eye for everyone. They said you need to have more than one avenue to happiness in life in case that road is under construction. Something along the lines of that. Yeah, Monet is just so funny. I love Monet. I grew to really love Monet. She's friends with the Vivian, and they do Queens That Watch, like British version, and she totally just like gets British humor. Like, she's so freaking funny. I love her. And I love Bob. I love them all. Well, I don't love them all, but I love so many of them. My girls, my girls. What job do you see me doing when I move to LA? That's an excellent question. I didn't watch that video, by the way, but I have seen similar videos, and it is so doable. I've seen one girl say, I regret moving to LA and why, but it's like everyone has their own opinion, so you're gonna see different things, you know? I say manifest the gold. Yeah. Oh my God, for sure. God, who's so problematic? Gia Gunn, I can't with her. And she's funny, but so problematic. Okay, let's recharge this. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What job should Kendra get when she moves to LA? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What job should Kendra get when she moves to LA? Whoa. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What job should Kendra get when she moves to LA? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What job should Kendra get when she moves to LA? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What job should Kendra get when she moves to LA? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What job should Kendra get when she moves to LA? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What job should Kendra get when she moves to LA? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What job should Kendra get when she moves to LA? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What job should Kendra get when she moves to LA? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What job should Kendra get when she moves to LA? Okay. Exactly. Yeah. Totally. Yeah, if she can do it, so can you. It's totally doable, girl. Okay, we've got the Five of Swords, the Magician, the Page of Wands reversed, that's you, Strength, and the Eight of Pentacles. I was thinking about this. I'm like, I'm asking what job you should get when you get there. I'm like, how does the tarot express different careers? Like, you know, like, I guess we could say like creativity would be Page of Cups, I suppose, or, but it's so highly specific. But when I see the Magician and the Eight of Pentacles and Strength, girl, you're only getting half the story. No, I'm just, you are not getting half the story. This is actually the full story. I'm seeing, so the Magician, as we know, is you've got the power to do absolutely anything. Okay, and I know this is, you don't want to hear that. Like, well, what did you have in mind? Because we have the Magician, we have Strength, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. You're going to be working a lot. It's going to be something, Eight of Pentacles is serious productivity. You won't have trouble finding work, okay? And you will have the strength and resilience and fortitude to do just about anything that you want to. Five of Swords, though, and the Page of Wands reversed are very conflicting. Well, the Five of Swords is just, it's conflicting, and feeling defeat, like a sense of defeat. And I don't want you to feel defeated in any sense. If things are, I like, just like I told people not to put a timeline on love, like, don't, please, like, you know, you can't, you're not going to go. That sounds great. Those sound like, so assistant or personal assistant, and that's really smart in LA because there's lots of wealthy people that really need someone to really do a lot of their stuff. But But with this Five of Swords, don't feel like bad. And I think you know this, and don't feel conflicted if you don't immediately or quickly land your big break, or not just your big break, but start working in the entertainment industry like full time, or even part time. And I kind of think that's what this Page of Wands reversed is too, is to just kind of restructure where your actions are. And it's very interesting. These two figures have like the same kind of posture, like that kind of Christ pose, being open to anything. I feel being open to anything. But let me see. You said probably hosted server jobs, but I'm tired of not having hungry clock out times because with those jobs, you don't leave until they tell you to. Yeah, that's tough. It does take a lot of strength and fortitude. But I told you my little, did you read my message that I sent you today about the one friend that was able to make it in the Big Apple and go forth? Was the one friend of ours who was a server. He was the only one who was able to pay his rent, like on time. Like he was the only one who always seemed to have cash, always. Like he was never like hard up for cash, and he was able to also save, and be able to live once he moved there. Well, I wouldn't even say a couple months in, I'm going to be honest, because you're putting a timeline on it. That you're again putting a timeline on it. You gotta, I mean, yeah, there's gonna be some, if you don't get a single, you know, job in like, I don't know, 3 years or something, maybe reconsider things, but 2 months is even, I don't know, it's good to have goals like that, but if they're not met, I see this being a lot of frustration, and this Five of Swords isn't conflict. Five of Swords is feeling defeated. And I don't want you to feel defeated. Servers, yeah, servers there make bank, and you do need to make bank to live there. Well, I mean, yeah, in any big city, you know, and it is tiring. But they're saying that you have the strength to do it. But again, that is true. Page of Wands reversed is burnout. So there's got to be some kind of happy medium where perhaps you could do part-time. So you just go home. They don't have, or like, I guess afternoon shifts, you still don't go home until they tell you to? That don't seem legal. I guess is that like the trade-off for the pay? Because I know there's a lot of like not legal things with the, right? Like with the industry. I don't know, with the restaurant industry. I don't really know. But that just don't seem right. I do remember he would be like we'd go, so I went to school in Berkeley. He worked at a restaurant in Oakland, and if I had night classes, I would always offer to go pick him up at his restaurant. And it was a super fancy restaurant. And sometimes he wouldn't get out till, yeah, like 10 o'clock. And my classes would get out at like 9:50, 10 o'clock. Sometimes my night, or yeah, 9 o'clock I think was the latest actually, 9, 10. And sometimes he'd be in like sorry, like I'm gonna be working till like closing up till like midnight. Like it'd be like really like late, but like I said, he always yeah, catering. Yeah, I think those definitely have more concrete times, and I should imagine good networking. Yeah. I mean, there's tons of places to work at. The Pink Taco is kind of very touristy, but I mean, hey, that's cool too. I was thinking more like Brentwood, like really fancy restaurants where there's like hella money, like super fancy stuff. Oh my God, am I getting a nosebleed? No. I'm like a 12-year-old boy. there's I feel like the world is going to be your oyster, but to just not feel defeated. Yeah, Brentwood, where else? Melrose. Melrose is really a good area because it's great shopping and people want to go and have lunch. I was thinking like you could do like lunch stuff. Wouldn't that be more solid? Like, wouldn't they be like, okay, aren't servers like they're not closing, so wouldn't you be able to go at like the set time? I don't know. I'm just I that's what I actually envisioned. Like when you first like moved there, I envision you at a restaurant during the day. And it's this one restaurant Melrose. I want to say it's on Melrose. And so I know what it looks like and everything, and I'm seeing you just like in there, like, but I've always imagined it during the day. Isn't that funny? I don't know why. Day shifts might be a good solution to that. I don't know. True. Prices are higher, that's true. I was thinking, well, during the day though, meetings. That's when like execs do meetings. If you like are working at a really, really nice restaurant where they're gonna do meetings with like managers and different people in the industry. But that's not, that's very like, you're gonna want something more solid than that. Like, so yeah, night shift, that makes sense. That would make the prices are higher. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. You'd want your days free. Who wants their days free, man? No, I'm just kidding. If I was a server, yeah, I'd probably do the night stuff. More money. But you also don't want the burnout at the same time. Girl, yeah, only at an expensive place. My dad raised our family on work. He was a server when he first moved to America from England at a really fancy schmancy restaurant. And thank you so much. We just received a donation from Jason Fuller. He was a server at a fancy schmancy restaurant. He always worked at fancy schmancy restaurants. Well, he did in Brooklyn, and then he moved to San Francisco, worked at this one restaurant for like 10 or 15 years, raised a family of 4, was able to buy a house. Like, I mean, that's the American dream, right? Now he works, he's a mortgage broker now. He started working in real estate. But we started out with my dad was a server, and it's definitely such a doable thing. You can definitely live very well, but the key is working at really nice restaurants, because that's where, my dad worked at a really, really nice restaurant in San Francisco. It's still there. It was a hotel restaurant, really nice hotel. I'm not going to name drop, but he worked the night shifts, and I remember sometimes he would call my mom at night when I was a little kid, and he'd be like, "Oh my God, like this one actor's here, like blah blah," like hell of like, and whenever like actors were like out of town or whatever, they'd stay at this hotel, and oh my God, David Letterman tipped him like $20 for like a single drink once. He was like, it's like whatever. So yeah, you definitely want that key. That is key, is working at nice restaurants. Yeah. Girl, I wish I was that fancy. I wish I had some good recommendations. I can ask around. I do know people that are fancy. I do know some fancy people that would know. Yeah, and I got friends in LA for sure. I could ask them. I wish I had like a name. And there's is Spago's even still around anymore? I think it is, but I'm sure it's very, very difficult to get a job there. But hey, you know what? Sky's the limit, honey. You are, gorgeous, and you are so talented, and you've got the skills. You've been a server, so go for it. But that's the only one that I'm familiar with. But yeah, hotel and hotel restaurants. Any nice hotel, like there's the Beverly Hills Hotel, Chateau Marmont. The Indigo is such a dope hotel. Write these down. If you haven't heard, I'm sure you've heard of the other two. The Indigo is a really dope hotel. That's very smart. It's going to hotels and trying to get work with their restaurants. Nice ass hotels, obviously. Nice. Hotels that are nice enough to have a restaurant. You know what I mean? So, so that's what I have for you, my dear friend. Thank you so much for your donation and for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Yeah, Indigo Beverly Hills Hotel and the Chateau Marmont. Chateau, Marmont, I believe is how it's spelled. I don't know. Fancy schmancy hotels. Yep, those are all good ideas. Yep. Jason, thank you so much for your donation, Jason. Did you have 2 questions or did you want a 10-card reading? $10 you got it. All right. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Jason. And Jason, what's your sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Jason. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Jason. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Jason. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Jason. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Jason. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Jason. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Jason. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Jason. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Jason. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Jason. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Jason. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Jason. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Jason. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with any and all messages for Jason. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, we have the Two of Cups, Death reversed, Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, the Magician, Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, Four of Wands reversed, the Hierophant reversed, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Jason, are you currently single or in a relationship? Did you recently, okay, I gave you all 3 options, I guess. Are you single? Are you in a relationship? Did you recently go through a breakup? I'm seeing all of that here. Or I'm seeing recently gone through a breakup. Is that right? Sorry, I need to know if you're single or not, because that will determine the narrative that I'm seeing here. Why is my left contact such a mess? Okay, And so you are single. Okay, so and I'm seeing now the Five of Pentacles. Good news. Well, I don't know if you're ready or not, but get ready, I suppose, because there's a lot of love coming into your life. And I don't know if you like, haha, hell yeah, Jason. That's what it's all about. I don't know if you watch my channel very often. I think I know I've seen you here before. I know, but I don't know how often you come to my channel. Depending on how often you come to my channel, you will know that I do not blow smoke up people's behinds. I tell the truth. I just say whatever I see in the cards, okay? The Four Seasons is definitely bougie. Yeah, it's good stuff. So yeah, I often don't have, that's such a horrible thing to say, but I often have to impart difficult messages. This is looking good, okay? This is looking good. You've got love coming into your life with the Two of Cups. I don't know how you feel about the person that you went on a date with last night, but depending on how you feel, I mean, because I see love coming into your life very, very soon here. We've got the Two of Cups, and we have the Page of Pentacles right underneath. You're taking action in your love life. And something, I actually do think it's going to be the person you want to do. It's happening, so it's going to happen very soon. There's a new love coming soon, and a big love. Like, I don't know if you've already been married, or if you're looking to get married, if you want to have kids. But the Page of Pentacles is in this deck. She's pregnant, so it's like pregnant with possibilities. But it's also, if you are looking to have children, this might be the mother of your children. This next love, you're going to be meeting the big. I don't know if you're straight. I'm so sorry. I don't know what your orientation is, so I don't know if this is going to be the mother of your children or the other father of your children. I'm so sorry. I did not ask you what your orientation is. I'm so sorry. But this person is going to be a big love in your life. Big changes coming into your life with the Wheel of Fortune very soon, with Death reversed. Almost like, God, I really do think it's actually this person you went on a date with. Because it's like, things are happening so quickly here. Very fast-moving energy with the Knight of Wands. The only card here, I'm going to be honest, the only card here that does make me go, is this Four of Wands reversed. The Two of Cups I have like I have three big love cards. The Two of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Sorry, the Ten of Cups. We have the Four of Wands reversed here, so I feel that there's a little bit of hesitation going forward. But I feel like you're going to fight past that hesitation. And I feel like, because the hesitation is based on this, the fact that you just come out of a relationship, and you just don't want to get hurt again. But then we have the Knight of Cups right here. So against like what you think is your greater judgment with the Hierophant reverse, you're really following your heart here, and listening to your heart. Yeah, there's free will involved in all of this, with the Magician, with the Five of Pentacles underneath. You have the power here. Like I see hesitation, see a little bit of hesitation. Like am I ready to, like, for the possibility of getting like hurt like I did before, like that soon? But this is like, and I always tell people, don't put a timestamp on love, but I feel like this person is really the one. If it's not this person that you want to date with, it's someone coming to you very, very soon. You're gonna be, and it's gonna be like, you're gonna be like, I can't hesitate, because I don't know if this chance is gonna come again. This is gonna be someone who's gonna be very, yeah, you've got the power to get over the pain, to heal. You have the power to heal. through love. I often don't tell people to do that. I don't recommend it. But we literally just ask Spirit what your best, what messages, any and all messages they had for you. And I got this romantic, loving spread about two people in love, one romantic guy and a woman coming into his life. Near Cancer. So you're very much in tune with that, that partnership energy, and you're a good partner. I tell a lot of people, like, don't chase love in the hopes of it curing anything. However, it's not, that was not the point I had to make. Oh, I had a good point. I just lost it. Oh my God. Don't chase love hoping that it's going to cure anything, but understand that it can't help. I had a message and it just dropped. Hold on. Give me a second. I had a really deep message for you there, man. That was it. You are ready, because you are ready. I don't recommend people chasing love to heal anything. And I often recommend that mostly to people who, there are a lot of people who just should not be in relationships. Either they don't love themselves enough yet, because you got to love yourself. And I see that you do, or they don't, or they have some mental issue that they need to deal with, or trauma that they need to deal with before getting into a relationship. Really dealing with themselves, really getting to know and love oneself before jumping into a relationship. And you are so primed and ready for, you just said it. I was looking out the window when I was saying that. I was like, you are so primed and ready for love. And then I look at my screen and you've typed, I believe I'm ready. You are so ready. I didn't even ask Spirit anything romantic. Like, I didn't know you went on a date last night. Like, I just asked Spirit, and you asked for messages that Spirit has for you, and that's what they have. This is the time. This is the time. Okay, Jason? So that is what I have for you. That's really exciting. It's really good news. Right on, Jason. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you, thank you. All right. So let's see how many people we have got in the room. Depending on how many people we have in the room, we can jump right on into the chance to win a free mini reading from moi. We could play a game. Let me know if you're interested in playing a game for the chance to win a free mini reading from me. It's a very simple guessing game. Very simple guessing game. That's lovely, Jason. Yeah, you did ask. Yeah, they came in through me, and they're like, you know what? Like, this was the message that you wanted to hear, and this is what you needed, or what you needed to hear. You didn't even have to ask it specifically. That's lovely. That's lovely, Jason. I'm so happy for you. Yay! All right, and we definitely have 3 people. Game time. Kendra, we've got Beloved Light, we've got SJ. All right, you guys, I'm going to pick a card at random, and whoever wants to play can play. All right, I have chosen, or picked it at random. Go ahead and drop your guesses, please. And John will play. We got everyone in the house playing tonight. Kendra, I would be so gooped if Violet was on this season. That's, someone made a comment. They're like, dude, next season or next winter season, Violet, Bob, and I forget the third person, but it doesn't matter because they're not important, obviously. Oh, Trixie. No, I don't think they said Trixie, but I'm gonna say Trixie. That would be amazing. All right, John, I love you too, Lorraine. Good night. All right, we have John guesses the moon. Kendra guesses number 17. Beloved Light guesses number 6. SJ guesses the magician. Kendra, you're so right. You're so right. That girl will never do it again. She talks so much shit about Rue. By the way, You probably can't see it behind me. I know you can't, but I have her behind me. Look. She's so beautiful. I know I should just do a big, let me show you. It's signed, well, it's not actually signed, but I do have a signed poster from her from when I saw her in, my cards, but this is her. She watches behind me. She watches over me, my queen. Yeah, I totally agree with you, girl. She's not gonna do the show ever again. She's done. She works so hard. I'm surprised Evie's doing it because he works so hard. Why did I call him he and her? I don't know. But anyway, we all know he has Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. And he's hell of like a bendy bitch. And I fear that he is gonna like hurt himself. But he's a Leo. He's got that strength vibe, that fortitude. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, Violet, on the other hand, I think she's done. She'd be like, no, sorry. She's got that husky-ass voice. Sorry, not doing it. Sorry, not today, not tomorrow. No, she wouldn't do it, and that's okay. What else was I going to say about that bitch? Oh, the reason why, you have to see her. If you ever get the chance, her shows are no joke. I don't know if you've ever seen, like, any of her videos of her live performances. No joke. She is a serious burlesque performer. She's flipping around and doing like all these acrobatics, literal acrobatics, like half the time, like not even like with any spotting. It's insane. So I totally get it. She's got her own thing going on. She's a Gemini. She's like, whatever. Fuck you guys, enjoy me. So we have a winner. Chicken dinner goes to SJ. Congratulations, SJ. Ended up pulling the Fool, which is number 0, and you guessed the Magician, which is number 1. So congratulations to SJ. Please go ahead and post your question. Lita Von Teese. I think I saw Lita Von Teese upstairs. She was just staring out the window. So cute. She was just staring out the rain. I'm like, aw, that's cute. You trying to be all cute. Okay, I didn't lose this. Okay. Yay! Yay, SJ. Yay, SJ. Please go ahead and post your question, SJ. Hello, New Per. Hello. Welcome. Will any good things regarding love happen for me anytime soon? Okay. And, no, thank you. SJ, what is your sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will any good things regarding love happen for SJ? Well, soon is a time stamp, and time is relative. So I don't know what your idea of soon is, SJ. Do you want to say like in the next, what's soon to you? In the next 3 months, 6 months, year? What say thee? What's soon for you? In the next 3 months, okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will love be coming to SJ in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will love be coming to SJ in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will love be coming to SJ in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will love be coming to SJ in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will love be coming to SJ in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will love be coming to SJ in the next 3 months? Let's move this. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will love be coming to SJ in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will love be coming to SJ in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will love be coming to SJ in the next 3 months? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will love be coming to SJ in the next 3 months? Let's see, SJ. Right. That's okay. That's weird. I predicted this card, the 8 of Pentacles, and I'll explain. Probably because I got a message. 3 of Wands reversed. Yeah. The Star. 4 of Cups reversed. And the Magician, 100%. The message I got, this is actually legit, not even joking. First of all, hi Colin Robinson, good to see you. Always good to see you, dude. First of all, SJ, the message that I got when I was shuffling is being perfectly illustrated here. And I was like, okay, well, is that just my narrative, like coloring this, you know, to fit it my own like message that I'm like thinking? I'm like, no, because my spirit guide said 8 of Pentacles is the first card that I pulled. So, free will, the Magician. Yes, the answer is yes, with a caveat. You have got to put in work. You've got to put yourself out there. It's not going to come knocking on your door. Love doesn't just happen that way. You're like, I know, and you're a Virgo, you know how to put in work. 3 of Wands reversed. You will have you will have issues even choosing the next person once you put yourself out there and start dating. Are you actively dating right now? Like on any, or do you go out to places where, you know, you can meet people, stuff like that? Because the message I got, and I'm so sorry if you're like, dang, like I do that. Because the message I got was that you're not, and it's free. The message I was getting prior to putting this is that it's 100%, like love is 100% possible for you, and you are ready for love too. With the 4 of Cups reversed, you're like, dang, I know that. But seriously, 4 of Cups reversed, you're over a pain, a loss. A romantic pain from the past. And thank you so much for your donation, Miss Kendra. Okay, but you do work in the public. Yeah. Ooh, they just legit just said that's not going to do it. That's not good enough. You got to put yourself out there. You really got to put yourself out there. That was a hard message I was getting from my guides. I'm sure your guides were talking to my guides like, no, she's got to go to work. She's got to put herself out there. She's got you have so much going for you, SJ. I don't even know who you are, like, I don't personally, you know, but the Star right in the middle, the Magician, like, girl, like you've got this. You got this. You've got every possibility for love. Every possibility for love. Just got to put yourself out there. You got to, you know, it's because it's a lot. Just working in the public is very different than, because it's work. Dating is work. It's vetting people. It's finding people to go on dates with, getting to know them, seeing if you'd want to go on a second date with them. It's work, you know? And that's what the 8 of Pentacles is just getting to work on it, okay? So that is what I have for you, my sweet friend, SJ. And once again, congratulations on your win. You were hurt recently. Yeah. And that was that 4 of Cups reversed. And it's funny because I normally don't tell people, and the last reading I did, I said the same thing. I normally don't tell people that, you know, to go out and find love after you've been hurt. But your spirits are saying, yep, that's okay. She's ready. She's ready. 4 of Cups reversed, she's absolutely ready. She's ready for love. And just because someone hurt you doesn't mean that you're not ready for love, you know? And you're probably just like, yeah, duh. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, I never even thought about it. Because, yeah, there's the idea of rebound, but it doesn't mean that you're not ready for love. There's so many people on this planet. There's someone for you. Okay. Thank you, SJ. You are going to find love. I have faith in you. I believe in you. All right, Kendra. So I've started my classes with the LA acting coach, Doug. I want to know, as I continue on working with and taking his classes, what positive outcomes can I expect? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What positive outcomes can Kendra expect from her acting classes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What positive results can Kendra expect from her acting classes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What positive results can Kendra expect from her acting classes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What positive results can Kendra expect from her acting classes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What positive results will Kendra expect from her acting classes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What positive results can Kendra expect from her acting classes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What positive results can Kendra expect from her acting classes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What positive results can Kendra expect from her acting classes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What positive results can Kendra expect from her acting classes? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What positive outcomes can Kendra expect from her acting classes? Yeah, you told me that. Yeah. It's okay. I know I told you to take the checkoff classes. That's fine. No, I'm just kidding. No, I totally get it. I totally get it. Yes. And that's awesome. I really, I can't imagine taking classes online. And that's just me being an old lady. I never had to do that. But definitely in person. Awesome sauce stuff. Let's see what you can expect in terms of positive outcomes. We have the Four of Swords, the High Priestess, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Cups reversed, and the Five of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Okay, it's very much a class. You're like, yeah, no shit, dude. No, but seriously, the Four of Swords, that's the thought card. And I feel that the Four of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Two of Wands, and the High Priestess, these two cards make me look like I've said this to people, those four cards make me look like a lazy tarot reader, but I'm not. So this class is going to give you a lot of food for thought, okay? It will imbue you with a lot of knowledge, not just of the craft, but of the of a taste of what the industry is like without actually having been in the industry in LA right now. I mean, it's a class that's being taught in the industry in LA. So yeah, it's giving you a taste of that, but there's more to it than that. I feel like there's people in your class that are going to give you some advice as well. You're going to learn from them as well. I don't like this Nine of Swords. I'm going to be honest. How long are these classes? How long are you taking these classes for? And does he like assign homework or something? Because, you know, Nine of Swords is anxiety and insomnia. I'm not going to, I mean, right? I'm not trying to be a pain in the ass, but I'm trying to just think, like, why would this give you anxiety and insomnia? Like, there's really nothing very good about the Nine of Swords, other than we learn from it, I suppose. Yep, a little taste of LA for sure. I feel like you might be a little bit disappointed in this class with the Three of Cups reversed. It's going to be helpful with the Four of Swords and the High Priestess, but I think you're going to realize that you may not even need classes, girl. I know that sounds like, coming from me, that's insane. Like, I'm very much like methodical, like, yes, like you see me with my books, like I am a nerd, like I am a nerd. I like school. I really value school and classes. Yeah. Or that, not feeling up to par possibly, or feeling, yeah, feeling anxiety. Is it like method acting classes? Because you don't have any anxiety, obviously, when it comes to being on the stage. Or maybe you do? I don't know. Yeah, and you love to learn too. I feel like this, like I said, it's gonna be food for thought. Like you're gonna walk away from it a little, I hate to say, you are gonna walk away a little bit disappointed with the Three of Cups reversed and with the Nine of Swords. I feel like it's gonna be, I think you're gonna realize that you don't need as much help as you think you need when it comes to acting. What did you study in college, girl? Just off the books. Did you study drama in college? Like, oh, I already know that. Precisely. And I think you're going to realize, like, I don't think I need any acting class, or maybe additional acting classes that are of a different sort. But I think you're going to realize the Five of Pentacles, as I was explaining to my friend on Friday night. Yeah, exactly. You are supposed to train. I know. And you studied acting in college. Okay, there you go. Okay, so that's brilliant. That's fantastic. Is that when you lived in London? Did you study? Because, I mean, London and the theater, like, and it's raining outside. I'm thinking of London. And I'm doing everything I can to try and go there this summer, you guys. So pray for me. Even though it's a free will thing, but pray for me. Just kidding. But as I was explaining to my friend on Friday night, she was asking me to describe the Five of Pentacles to her. And I said, well, it's about upright. It's about not being afraid to come in from the cold and ask for help. And I feel like you're going to realize, like, I don't think and at your school, you've done a lot of, yeah, like you still need classes. Will you pray for me, you guys? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I know I was so brave sharing my journey, my hardships. No, I'm just playing. But it is a big deal. I am British. I was born there. My family's from there, and I haven't been back in 20 years. But I've been back to Europe since, which is kind of messed up. Like, I feel like I'm betraying not my family, but, well, my family that lived there. It's very hard to see them, so they come here to see us, like, because it's nicer. They live in northern England. Long story short, so. But if I had family in London, that'd be so awesome. I'd be able to stay there for free. For free. But we'll see how things go. Pray for me. Yeah, you still feel like you need to improve somehow. I get that, and you're a learner. But so I feel like you're like me. Like, you love to learn, you love to read, you love to study, and if it's something that you're like really passionate about, obviously, it's something you will just go head first, you know. But this class, I feel I think it's gonna help you identify what classes you need to take and what classes you no longer need to take. And I think that's what's going on here. Kendra does want to act in Hollywood, and I foresee that definitely happening in her future. No doubt. She's got talent, one, and the chutzpah, oh my God. Kendra's got so much strength, fortitude, desire, drive, know-how. Should I be your agent? No, this is fun. I'll be like, yeah, Kendra's awesome, you guys. You should hire her. She's awesome. She's the best actor I know. For sure. So I say that a lot, for sure, like that. Do y'all remember, it's a quote. It's not even a quote. It's just from 40-Year-Old Virgin. He pisses off his friend or his coworker because he's like, dude, like, my girlfriend caught me cheating, because he takes him when they go on speed dating, and his girlfriend like finds like his speed dating card, and he wrote down for one girl. So she reads it out to him, and she's just like, what is this? And he's like, oh yeah, that's his. And he's like, oh, really? Oh, ho, for show? And he's just like, Steve Carell's just like, yep. She was a hoe. For show. Ah! Oh my God, that is the best line in the world. I love that so much. She was a hoe. For show. Oh my God, so funny. Spill everything everywhere out of my nose. My sense of humor is so bizarre. Well, here we go. All right. He is low-key hot. He's so funny. He's so funny. I just totally like pulled my arm. He is so funny, and that is just so attractive. Yeah, I just pulled a muscle in my arm, you guys. Parade for me. Maybe I shouldn't stretch it like that. But yeah, no, he is low-key hot and so funny. That movie is so funny. I need to watch it tonight. Or tomorrow, actually. I'm seeing my friend, one of my best friends. It's one of her favorite movies. So, Kendra, well, I don't know what classes to take. They all seem the same. Really? Do they all really all seem the same? I mean, there's got to be something else other than method acting, right? Are there any other, like, training methods? I wouldn't know. I didn't really study drama past high school in any way. I used to want to be, I don't know if I've told you this, but I used to be really into acting myself. And somehow I just, my interest just swerved. But I still love, like, performing, and, I mean, I'm a bit of a jokester. No, but I really do like performing and stuff, and, so I should know more methods and stuff. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh, you should try improv. If you haven't tried it, I just assumed that you had. Oh my God. Oh my God, yes. That's the most, to me, that's what I couldn't get past. That was too challenging for me. It's very challenging. Oh my God, yeah, do it. Because I love comedy, and that's what I could never get past was the improv. Comedy writing I could probably do, but I could never get past improv. Because there's a couple of kids that went to my high school that are now writers for Conan, I found out. And my brother and I were talking about them, and yep, they were in improv. They were improv kids. He loves the improv people. Conan's team, they love improv people. Yeah, you've got to do improv. Yeah, that's what it is. And I feel like the Five of Pentacles, I feel like it's just like this type of class is not for me anymore. I need to move on to a different type. And furthermore, there's something like about this class that's going to be like identifiable, and you're going to be like, I don't want to take that kind of a class anymore. And I don't think it even has to do with method acting. But that's some high priestess stuff, I feel, that you're going to just have to learn, excuse me. And like I said, the high priestess makes me look like a lazy tarot reader. It's not. That's learning stuff along the way. You're going to be learning stuff along the way, just like Blueberry said. Remember that you will learn and grow along the way as you start acting. Never stop learning new things, and take projects as a learning experience. Very true. Very true. Oh, yeah, yeah. And you know what? You've done improv, you love it, you just haven't taken a course that just focuses on that. Oh, I would definitely recommend that. I would definitely recommend improv for you, girl. I find it to be the most challenging aspect of acting. But that's me. That's just me. I didn't study in college, like I said, but that was always the most challenging thing for me. Just to come up with something on the spot is tricky. Memorizing lines is very, very different. And method acting is very different too. But coming something like on the spot and just ripping off each other, yes ands, you know, it's challenging in a really good way, I feel. Absolutely, Blueberry. Preach, preach. We never stop learning. We never stop learning. No way. I am a full supporter of that. I should read more, especially the fact that I majored in English, wanted to be a writer. I should study French more, considering I want to live in France, or at least Europe. should fold my laundry. You know, all these things, these shoulda couldas in my life. But live and learn. Oh, Colin Robinson, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it's definitely yes and for sure. There's no no's in improv. Yep, just like Kendra said, always say yes and just go with it. Yes, Kendra. Preach. Preach, Kendra. Yes. Hello, Tiara Wilson. How are you doing? How are you doing on this day? Hope you're doing well. I just want to take that one acting class that changes my life forever. Isn't that just sounds like a movie or something? like is there any one class? Oh, I guess there was one class that did change my life forever, but more like what I did outside of the class than what I did learning in the class. Like I made a lot of friends in that class, and I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure you'll find that that manifest it. Visualize and manifest that one acting class that changes your life if that's what you're looking for. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah. Oh no, I got you. I got you the first time. I got the legend thing for sure. I got you. I got you. You are the star. I mean, I'm the star. I'm the Aquarius. This is my show, but you're the star. You know, you really are. Yeah. Exactly. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey and not the, well, enjoy the destination as well, but enjoy the journey, you know. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. Like the Flaming Lips said, I think, or probably just a old-timey phrase, but that's really the truth. That's the truth. Oh man, that sucks, Colin. A warning label for what? The world? I'm just kidding, that'd be so mean. A warning label, what? What? And thank you so much for your donation. Only Rabbit, thank you, thank you. Were you interested in 2 questions, or were you looking to get a 10-card reading, my friend? Mm-hmm. Absolutely, Blueberry. Preach, you got some wisdom going on, Blueberry. Serious wisdom. Yeah, that's why when I tell people like, oh, I've only dated like loser guys. I'm like, okay, learn from those mistakes. You know, like now you know. That's a really bad like way of like comparing something, but you know, like all of our mistakes, even like people, like everything is a learning curve. 10 card, you got it. Only Rabbit, you would like a 10-card reading. And what question may you have? What is your query, my friend? Yes, mistakes are lessons, yeah. Just a mistake, right? Literally, you like mistook something. You took something incorrectly, and now you know how to not, you know? Wow, that was deep, man. That was deep. Oh, let me fix this. Okay. Oh no, it goes this way, that's why. Okay. Okay. Any job opportunities coming to me in May for my music career, and will I be successful? Okay. Okay, all right. Okay, angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Oops. Are there any job opportunities coming towards our Ravid in the music industry in May? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will there be any music job opportunities for Ravid in May? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will there be any music job opportunities for Ravid in May? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will there be any music job opportunities for Ravid in May? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will there be any music job opportunities for Ravid in May? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will there be any music job opportunities for Ravid in May? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will there be any music job opportunities for Ravid in May? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will there be any music job opportunities for Ravid in May? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will there be any music job opportunities for Ravid in May? What do you do in music, Ravid? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, are there any musical job opportunities coming to Ravid in May? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, are there any musical job opportunities coming towards Ravid in May? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, are there any musical job opportunities coming towards Ravid in May? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, are there any musical job opportunities coming towards Ravid in May? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, are there any musical job opportunities coming towards Ravid in May? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, are there any musical job opportunities coming towards Ravid in May? An entertainer, a musical entertainer. Do you play an instrument, or what's your gig? Euphonium. What's that? Is that like a theremin? And you sing. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. We have the Four of Pentacles reversed, the Ace of Cups, Death reversed, the Hierophant, the King of Pentacles, Five of Cups reversed, the World, Seven of Pentacles, the Hermit, yeah, and the Star. Okay. All right. Again, with my spirit guides giving me the same message that I see in the cards. Okay. Unfortunately, my answer is no, not in May. However, there is opportunity beyond May. Let's jump into it. That's just a short answer, but we pulled 10 cards here, so let's just jump into it. We've got the Four of Pentacles reversed with the Five of Cups reversed. Having difficulty letting go of something, having difficulty getting over a loss, or having difficulty, it could be having difficulty letting go of the idea of something, like a little tuba. Okay. And that's what yeah. Yeah. And I think the idea that I'm seeing here that's not, I don't mean to sound cruel, but it's just not realistic, is the idea that if you move to LA, you'll be an entertainer right after you graduate. Yeah. I'm so sorry, Ravid. I am so sorry for your loss. I do think you should move to LA and pursue this, though. But there's this is just part of it, is you've got to restructure your idea of how you want to work in. There's a lot of jobs in the music scene and the entertainment scene in LA, but you may not get the one of the person singing on the stage. That goes to one person, and there's like 30 million people around them that are doing other jobs in that scene, either whether it's the lighting at the show that you're going to, or the microphone guy, or whatever. There's so many different jobs, and and also you have to also consider, like, for every one singer that you see on stage, it's just the truth, there were probably about 50,000 that tried out for that job and didn't get it. So that's something that you've got to really accept. And what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing if you don't accept this, it's going to be, because this is something that you have to accept, because death reverse is the same as things not changing. And I don't think that just by moving to LA you're going to get jobs. It's going to stay, you know, it's going to help, but it's not going to change everything. And they don't want you to feel frustrated. Your guides don't want you to feel frustrated or put out by this. To let you know that you have to be persistent and keep on when you feel like, you know, there's no opportunity, or like, you know, you don't make an audition, or you can't find a gig, to not lose hope, and to actually just look deeper and look farther around you. We have the Hierophant here and the Hermit right underneath. Look around you and within you. Look around you to see what other people are doing in the music industry. All the different gigs that are also available. Because there's never just one, you know, thing. There's many things that you may not be exposed to yet. You just haven't been exposed to them yet in the entertainment industry, that you might actually like a lot more and find much more satisfying with the Hierophant. Look within you with the Hermit. Consider, you can't, like the guys on Queer Eye said, you can't just, I've been quoting this all night, you can't have one highway for happiness in case that highway gets shut down for repairs. Okay, you've got to have many avenues towards your happiness and your possible dream. Okay, if it's just one, you're going to be disappointed. There's a good chance of being disappointed. So you've got to really keep an open mind and an open heart. We have the Ace of Cups over here with the World. I feel like this very similar energy is really getting to know yourself, love yourself, be as whole of a person as you are. I feel like there's going to be more than just music opportunities in LA. It's interesting, we have the World here. I had a client maybe last week, or maybe it was a couple days ago. They had a very similar question, and the World came up in their answer. And their answer was a little similar as well, to absolutely pursue it 100%, but to have patience, to not put a timestamp on it, to really take in everything around you, everything that's around you that you haven't been exposed to. That's what I'm seeing here, is it's exposure. You think you want to do one thing because that's all you've seen, okay? But you haven't seen how the entertainment music industry works from the inside the Hermit. I keep on getting this message from the inside out. So, and that's telling me, working in the industry, more from there's something else for you that you just haven't seen yet and haven't been exposed to, but it's like someone's going to show it to you, like, oh, like this is like what I do, and it's like, oh my God, that's what I want to do. I want to do that. And it's just something you haven't seen yet, or even known is really a job. You know what I mean? But it's something that is done and is very good. Good work, and something that you find feeds your soul. And the reason why despite all this, I keep on saying I still am telling you to follow your dream, because we have the King of Pentacles here at the end with the star right underneath. There is always hope. There is always hope. And if you don't shoot for the stars, you'll forever be on the earth. Or what's that? You got to shoot for the stars or whatever. What's that quote? If you don't shoot for the stars, then you'll never be among the... Shoot for the moon, because then if you miss, you'll at least be among the stars. Well, we're not talking about the moon. We're talking about a star, and about you've got to take that chance. You've got to take that chance. If you don't take the chance at all, there's no possibility for the star to come to fruition. But I see steady ass work, like with the King of Pentacles. That's stability. And what's your sign? Did you say what your sign was? Javid? I feel like you're the type of person who needs a lot of stability. You're an Aries. Okay. So is Kendra. You guys are both Aries. With the King of Pentacles, you're going to need something stable, money-wise. So that might be, waiting tables or something like that prior to getting an entertainment gig. A really wise way of looking at things is see what people have done, that the people that you want to be like, see what they've done and see what they did to get where they are. And see how, like, what journey they took, what pathways they took to get where they got to. Because I keep on getting this message that you must go, because you're going to find your calling there. And I know you say you're calling already. I get it. I totally get it. But I will also say, when I was your age, I'm 36 now, so I've been out of college for about 15 years now. When I was your age, I was dead set 100% on working in publishing, in book publishing, and there was no other job for me. That was it. That was the one. I'd had like other things, but I wanted to be a book publisher, like New York City, because that's where all the books are published. And I did everything I could to do that. Part of that was getting into NYU grad school. And part of the pitfall was I couldn't afford grad school. I couldn't go to grad school. So that path didn't end up happening. And here I am today. Never thought this would happen. I never thought I would end up being a model. I ended up doing art modeling for a while. Like, the paths I took, I never thought I would have taken. And oh my God, I'm so grateful I did, because the breadth of, like, how much my interests, my hobbies, all my interests have just expanded so much as I've gotten older, just because I've kept a very open mind, because I had to. And sometimes, because it's very difficult to have an open mind. It is, especially in that kind of a situation where you know what you want, and it's just like, it's a possibility that you may not get it. You've got to have another avenue. You've got to have another highway, another way. Okay, so, and it can be totally like within that realm. I knew I wanted, okay, I'm gonna level with you. I wanted to be a famous writer. Okay, that was what I really wanted. I wanted to be a famous writer. That was it. I was going to be a published writer. Okay, very difficult to do, especially once I got to my school. I went to a very good school with I was surrounded by very, very brilliant people, best English department in the country next to Yale. I was like, wow, I can't do this. So what do I do? I'm like, well, and I was heartbroken when I was like, I gotta be a writer. I'm like, I could be a professor. Or I could publish the books that they're reading. It's like, you see what I mean? Like, just I called it my Wizard of Oz complex. I'm like, okay, well, what's going on behind the curtain? And so I would open up all my books and see where they were published. Like, okay, New York is where I need to be, right? So anyway, I'm just saying, follow your dreams. They may not come true. coming from me. I'm not saying, and though, just because you have one set of dreams that may not come true doesn't mean you're not going to have another dream life, or another dream isn't going to come your way. Is what I'm promising you here, is you gotta take that shot, and you gotta at least try and see, and you've definitely got to keep definitely look at other avenues for different possibilities that are still within the music scene. I have a friend who's in the music scene in LA, and she's a performer, but she's a violinist. And she performs, she gets regular gigs. She has a band behind her, or she has a band and she's in a band. She gets regular gigs, but she also has to be a teacher. Now, if I were talking to her 15 years ago, she would have been like, no, not happening. I'm going to be touring with an orchestra in a symphony, and that's that. But she's very happy doing what she's doing, and she's awesome at doing what she's doing, and she gets to perform, and she did move down to LA. She made a smart move. But she also has a very specified skill that her parents were very smart. When she was 3 years old, they said, pick an instrument. And it stuck. She loved doing it, and it's right on them for teaching, for having a child learn an instrument like that, because that's a major skill, serious skill. So, you know, there's always, there's tons of bands, you know, like, doing backing, like musicians, stuff like that. May not be what you're actually like visualizing, but it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be, you gotta just follow your dreams. Okay. So that is what I have for you, my friend. Thank you so much, Ravid, for your donation and for being here. I really appreciate that, and I really want you to follow your dream. I'm not getting a message. I keep on getting this message that you've got to go to LA. I know I sound like a broken record because I say the same thing to Kendra all the time. You got to go to LA. You got to go to where the action is. It's just keep your eyes open. Okay, there's something out there, and you've got people watching you. You've got like serious like people watching over you. You've got angels. You've got protection. Okay. So love and light to you, Ravid. Love and light. All right. I do be saying the same thing to Kendra. I do. But it's true. You gotta be where it's at. And that was the other thing about being a professor, is if you're a professor, then you're basically like at the mercy of wherever the job is. My brother's dealing with that right now. He's like wondering if he wants to, go forth with that. And that I was like, that is something that I do not want. But I was like, I could live in New York, I could do publishing. So it's about location, it's about where you'd want to be, it's a lot of factors, SH Hotels and Resorts. Sorry? Sheraton? You mean Sheraton Hotels? I'm trying to think, there's one. If you look up the Indigo, which I'm sure you have probably already, oh my God, that's the Indigo. Oh my God, I do find this term. Well, I don't know this. I don't want to get into that, but the Indigo. If you want to get into the music industry, like, oh my God, or like, and it's a lot of musicians. What? Oh, luxury hotels. Oh, okay. The Indigo is like mostly rappers. It's like all these like butterfly doors, and guys coming in with I don't know if they're rappers. They could be working, I'm sure they're working in the music industry, I didn't see anyone I recognize. Not like I'm really deep in the rap scene, but I didn't see anyone I recognized. But there were people coming in there with big ass bags, like Louis Vuitton bags and stuff, just and all people all young. I'm talking people in their 20s and 30s. Mostly young people. So that is the spot, girl. Kendra, that is definitely check out the Indigo. I love that spot. It's such a cool hotel. I met a ghost staying there. Shout out to, oh dude, what was your name again? What was your name again? He's not coming through. Well, anyway, I met a ghost there at the hotel, and nice guy. And yeah, he loved the hotel, so he's probably just staying there, firmly there. But yeah, Dennis was his name. That was it, Dennis. I remember now. Yep, it's a very cool place. Yes, it's right downtown. Yeah, no, I went on a walk. When I was staying there, I went on a walk, and there's like a little like grocery store. It's kind of a weird area because it's right downtown. It's very weird because it's very bougie. But I went on a little walk, and I'm just walking, and I like almost, I'm on my phone actually, and I almost like step over a tent. All of a sudden, I'm in bougie ass like Beverly Hills or LA, downtown LA. Not all of downtown LA is bougie. Let's be real here. Skid Row, wow. I'd stepped onto Skid Row, like 2 blocks away, and it's just so weird to see that juxtaposition of intense wealth and intense poverty. It always just boggles my mind all the time, but anyway, neither here nor there. But shout out to Dennis. That was interesting. I did a tarot reading with him and everything. It was fun. I'm a weirdo. I'm a weird person. Park Avenue leads to Skid Row. That is absolutely true. That's no lie. All right. Okay, so we have been on for 2 hours now. I am going to do a last call for donations. Any burning questions that you may have that don't require ointment, I can answer. I will not be on tomorrow for sure. For sure. I will not be on tomorrow. And I don't think I'm going to be on Sunday either. Saturday either, but I will be on Sunday. That's for sure. Yeah, manifest it. Because I've visualized it already. Like I keep on seeing you like in a nice hotel or a nice restaurant. It's actually an outdoor. Where I'm actually seeing is actually an outdoor restaurant, so that wouldn't be attached to a hotel. But regardless, I like the hotel idea. Stick with that. But you know, don't just stick with one thing. Like I said, you gotta have different avenues. So look at nice restaurants, other nice restaurants as well. Damn, I wonder if you could find a list of like the Michelin Guide or like Zagat. Wouldn't they have all the 5 stars? All the 5-star restaurants? That would be, I was like, where is like a list of all the really bougie restaurants? And that would be a list. I would check that out. Some hotels do have outdoor. That is true. That is true. The Indigo does not. That's indoor. But yeah, I keep on visualizing this outdoor setting. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, or Google or hotels.com. Yeah, like they'll have lists. Like, hell yeah, girl. Hell yeah. You have got so much strength, and you're such a fastidious person. Like I told you to look something up and you do it like immediately. Like you don't mess around. Like I put things on a to-do list, right? Like I get things done, but like eventually you get things done immediately. So, and if and I can imagine like your idea of applying to hell of restaurants is probably like 20,000, like you go hard or go home. So I definitely have faith for sure. No doubt. Oh yeah, no, I got you for sure. No, like I get it, Kendra, for sure. I've got that from day one. I've got that from day one, that you are determined, and I love it. It's really, it's quite refreshing. What is it that RuPaul says? It's actually quite entertaining to watch, quite lovely to watch. No, it's not. It's really nice to see. It's really nice to see someone so determined and just like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Like, hell yeah, like do it. I can't say, I'm all about people following their dreams. Like, you've got to take your shot or else you'll never know, so that's what I have for you guys. It's just my little bit of wisdom I'm imparting tonight. But anyway, and I believe in you. I believe in you. And it's true. I definitely tell the truth. I'm a truth teller. I'm not I don't, talk crap, not speak no bullshit. Shots, what of root beer? Shots all around. I haven't had a shot of alcohol in like, since I was like in my 20s. It's hard for me to drink shots. But yeah, shots all around. Yeah, shots. Shooting for the stars. All right. Oh yeah, the foam in the nose for sure. No alcohol. No, I get it. Really, not root beer? What? Hey Terry, we don't do freebie list, and I'm actually about to sign off. Unless you wanted to make a donation, but I'm about to sign off. And but we do play games for the chance to win free readings, so definitely come back to the next live stream, which will be on Sunday. And what else? So hit the notification bell, and yeah, it's okay, Terry. It's all good. So yeah, I will see you all on Sunday, and I hope you guys have a wonderful next couple of days. And yeah, I'll see you then. I shouldn't do this with my arms because I look like I have really short arms. Yeah. Anyway, bye.